It's not a very smart place to be. Friends, finally made it to make a video. It's been a while. I think I'm going to call this one like tips to zero a red dot on a rifle. Something like that. I'm not sure yet. There's jackasses up on top of the butte in front of the range. Not a very fucking smart place to be. Anyway, so I'm going to go over some things that I've learned over the years on how to zero red dot. Saw a guy on Discord shot like 80 something rounds and still couldn't get a zero or some shit like that. It happens. I've been there, you know. So a couple of just quick tips. If you have a really big piece of cardboard, you know, you buy a TV or something from Amazon or wherever, cut that out and keep that. If you ever plan on doing this, that large surface area will give you a reference of where you're hitting, okay? And then another thing you'll need is a tape measure. So you can measure that and then look at what the optic says, you know, a quarter mil, 4 clicks per quarter mil, something, you know, or per MOA, whatever. Everybody's a little different. I work in construction, so I've used old blueprints. You know, they're probably 5x3. That usually works pretty good. If you go out and say with the bolt action, you can bore sight it, so you can take the bolt out and look at and line it up with the target, and then get your reticle close to that. That will get you close, and then go from there. I did a laser with this. This is kind of new to me. I did it with my pistol, and I liked it. And then I bought one for my rifle. They're like, I think between $10 and $15, something like that. The pistol one wasn't exactly accurate, but it was really, really close, where I had to do very minimal adjustment. You just put the laser into the chamber and point it at the wall. I'm probably, you know, with my pistol and this, I'm probably maybe 15 feet away, something like that. And then I just line the dot with the laser, and that'll get you there. This is a true 50-yard target. I prefer 36 yards. That's just my preference. Kind of tightens it up a little bit when you're shooting at 400. It'll get you there. If they were perfectly accurate, probably pay a lot more money. You know, I'll let you guys make that decision. What else? As far as zeroing, try to get a lead sled or something really solid to shoot off of. You basically want to put as minimal of input into the rifle or the pistol as you do. We'll go with rifle since this is a rifle. You want to put as minimal input into the rifle when you're zeroing, okay? For you hunters out there, I would highly recommend when you zero your rifle to take a shot and wait a good 3 to 5 minutes and let that barrel cool down. You can put a fan in there or something if you want to expedite that, but remember, when you're hunting, you're not checking your zero when you shouldn't be as you're hunting. So that's your one shot, right? So I would you know, take a shot, let it cool down, take another shot, let it cool down, take a shot. If you like 3 shots, 5 shots, however you prefer to zero, that's up to you. How much money you got to waste on ammo, or maybe you just like shooting. It's not a waste, but anyway, you get the point. So do that. For you goons on the interwebs and stuff, I'm sure you'll have plenty of stuff to say. Nobody really actually watches these videos. I think there's only like 2 or 3 of them of you, something like that. I'm kidding. I've had a couple hundred views on some. Anyway, so that's it. You know, I did this in my garage. I got it pretty close. This is a brand new build. This was a Bear Creek that exploded. And so about the only existing parts are the handguard, the muzzle device, and there's something, and the forward assist. That's about it. I am shooting, oh, and the gas block, which sucks. And I am shooting Federal, your old school Federal, remember you used to get these at Walmart for 37 bucks, right? Miss those days. So that's what I'm shooting, so don't expect some quarter MOA shot, whatever. I did replace the barrel with a stainless steel. Can't remember the company. Can't remember, but stainless steel. I painted it. New upper receiver. This lower is from another rifle that I have. I haven't milled mine yet. And yeah, and a new SIG red dot. So this is a true zeroing. I haven't shot this red dot yet. I like the red dot. I can kind of intermingle the review, but I prefer to shoot a lot more out of that. Anyway, so this is just zeroing a red dot. So I'm going to do 3 shots on target. I just did 3 shots just to function test this. That gas block sucks. This thing is way gassy, and it's launching the brass right at 3 o'clock. So, you know, I'm gonna blame the gas block. There's a brand new bolt carrier group in here that I really like, a Dirty Bird sand cutter. So we're gonna put some work on that and see how that bad boy works. Literally just finished this, I think last weekend, and then this weekend I put in the forward assist just to get it done. Sorry I haven't been putting out a lot of videos. I've just busy working 2 jobs and everything, sporting the new Hawaiian plate carrier. And this, if you're interested, is by, I kept the patch on there, Armor Unlimited. Shout out, not sponsored. They don't know who the hell I am, but there you go. So, I thought it was funny, Hawaiian boys, you know, I don't know. It was cheap. It was like 150 bucks or something. But, anyway, got three rounds in here. I've been talking for a minute, so let's see what happens. And do our first group. Turn dot on. Turn dot on. There we go. We gotta go all the way. Oof. Can't even see. Man, my eyes are getting bad. I'm gonna hold the dot dead center on the paper best I can. See how she does. Alright. This one I'll take you with me so there's no trust issues. Huh? Alright. Dumbass was up there. I've seen that more than once. It's just, you know, there's no targets or anything up there, but man, that is just, if I were to roll up to that, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna go down a little bit where the dirt covers me. Oof. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Bring a tape measure. Way high. Way high and left. I was holding here. Up here is where I hit. And I only got 2. So again, Federal ammo. I don't see any other holes. Oh boy. Okay, so we're top right. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches left or to the right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 inches right. Okay. So here we come into the part where, and I forget this one, I think it's backwards. A lot of red dots, and even some scopes, it'll say up, and you dial up, and your shots go down. You'll dial down, and they'll go up, and left and right, vice versa. I don't know why they do that. It's really common. I think that's why that one guy on Discord had a problem there. So that was 3 shots. So we're gonna dial. Let me see what it says here. Unedited. 1 take. I think this is the same way, if I remember correctly. Put the spectacles on. So they're saying up is this way. So we're gonna go backwards. I don't have how many clicks is what on this, and I forget. Okay, so that was 5. So that would be 20. I'm gonna go the opposite direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. And then it was 4 to the right, so we're going to go opposite on that as well. So right is that way. We want to go this way, so 4 would be 16. So we want to go, oops. $16. Okay, so here, if I had that big piece of cardboard or paper, I could see if I shift off. I'll know because I'm not, if with that dialing, if I'm completely backwards, I'll be off paper and you won't see any hits. So that's another way to do it, or another way to think about it. So far on the Romeo, good solid clicks, good dot. We got a 75-degree day and it's pretty bright out here. And I had to dial it all the way up, and then I think I'm in the, with glasses, I am in night vision land. Nope, I got one more, that's max. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it right where I had it. Alright, let's do that. See what happens. Well, thank you. By the way, those 2 weren't bad. I'm gonna guess and say maybe that first shot was a cold bore and off she went. This is cheap federal ammo, so don't, I think I already told you, don't expect any sub MOA stuff here. This is just get you close. On that point, you know, if you're using target ammo and stuff, that type of stuff, you're going to get one result out of a rifle. Don't think that you can zero your rifle using ammo like this and then go to a 77 grain or something like that, or 62 or 68, more fighting ammo, and get the same result. You're going to have a completely different result. A good rifle and a good barrel should be close, but it's not there. So keep that in mind as you're preparing and stuff like that, if that's what you're into. Okay, everybody good so far? Yeah, nothing but blank faces. Okay, that's perfect. All right, let's see if I dialed the right way. Okay, here we go. 3 o'clock. It's not bad. It's actually shooting pretty good. A little bit more of a thump. It's just a regular, I guess, Bear Creek Armory's version of a birdcage. Not horrible. It's going to be a fun build. All right, this one I'm going to pause to try and save some time on this, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I was backwards. I was wrong. So we went 20 and 16. Now we got to go opposite direction, and that's easy to remember. We're going to go in the direction that it tells me. So I went up. So I went up. No, I went down. Yeah. So we want to go. I went opposite, so we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 38, 39, 40. And this guy, I also went opposite. That was right that way. So this was 16, so 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31, 2. Okay. So I doubled it up, went the opposite way. 3 more rounds. Rifle seems to be holding together. It's nice and cool. Cool now. No movement. And on. No movement. All right. Everything appears to be dandy. Let's see if we get any closer. All right. Tango acquired. Boom. Might have made a difference. All right, again, pause it. I'll be back. Killed that last one, so I guess I'll edit it. Hang on. Okay. Am I filming now? Okay, good. Sorry. I'm not a cameraman. I am the cameraman. Anybody else here? Anybody? No, just me. Sorry, I screwed up the camera, guys. Anyway, so I went reverse, and here we are. It was all the way up here, dotted all the way back to get to here, and then we're down here now. So I'm gonna go with the farthest one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if this is 4 clicks per MOA, and by MOA I'm saying 1 inch. Okay. So we were 4, something like that. 4. Okay. So let's do, and that was pretty centered. We're gonna go with that. Let's go 4. So I've been doing 4 clicks. That would be 16. I went over. Let's do 8 clicks. So that's 6 shots now with 3 Fowlers. Okay. So remember, brand new barrel too. So let's try again. Also, just a note, I had a little malfunction there, which is not uncommon. Shouldn't be common, but come on, get out. I had a double feed and crushed that one, so ditch that guy. That one appears to be okay. Good height. I think we're okay on that. Okay. Alright. Getting closer. Oh, we gotta do the measurements. Shit. What did I say? 8? 8. Get out of my way. Okay, 8, and we want to go up. So up is up on Sig. Good job, Sig. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go 9. Got a feeling about 9. If it was 6, 7, Tornado, that was for you. I googled that. Fuck you, Tornado. Anyway, just joking. Nothing but love for the NATO. All right. We're at 6, so I gotta get damn close on this one, right? Or is this it? Is this 9? I gotta be on there at 9 now, right? Because I did the first one. Was off, did that, had to readjust. Yeah, I'm on 9. Huh. Let's see. Of course, I can't see shit. Let's make these ones count. Kind of like some, looks like I'm in the same spot. Let's see. Walk with me on this one. You internet people have trust issues. I want to be stopping and starting too much. I should have checked the dot and everything again. Oh, yeah. How are we looking? We're there. 9 was a good call. 9 was a good call. Wow. Okay. Not a bad group. But if you slid those over, that'd be 1 MOA. Okay. Well, I think I'm, you know what? That's probably what I would get on a 36 yard 0. So, but we want to hit that red, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we want to stack that red. So, 9 shots. There you go. It's easy. Yeah, right. Okay, let's hit red. So yeah, they got, well, you know, new rifle, new barrel. I'm not gonna gripe. To be honest with you, it's kind of ballsy doing zeroing a red dot with a brand new rifle, brand new barrel, brand new build. Let's check everything out here. Good. Barrel's cooled down every time. Everything feels good, guys. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm pushing on the gas block to see if it's moving. This thing's got a little punch, and it's pretty consistent. 3 to 430 is, I think, acceptable. So if you were to put a suppressor on this, you would be getting some gas in the face, and you would have to do some adjustments there. That would be a little tough to handle, but a couple outside of, I got my bag and everything in the way. Whatever. All right, let's I got break-in oil everywhere. Let's throw that guy in there. See what happens. See what happens. And see what happens. It was 2. I'm gonna go. I forgot to count. I'm gonna go 4. 4 up. I'm gonna keep the windage right. I was right last time. Going 1 extra. I'm gonna go 2 extra. 5, 6. I know with the whole SIG P320 thing, and everybody hating on SIG, rightfully so. I'm not gonna bitch about it, but their optics are top notch. They're good. They make a really, really good. I have a SIG Romeo and Juliet that I've had for quite a few years. Hold zero. I've never had a problem with them. Battery life, all that jazz. So I gotta give it to them, and I got this one for like $80. It was on sale. So eye relief is small. It's a tiny guy. Came with the riser. I'm not a big riser fan, so I'm a good 1.5 inch 4-axis there. So keep that in mind. I did not take that into account, your bore axis from your optic. That's something that you have to take into account. Long range shooting, longer range shooting, not much of a problem. That's what you zero for. But just remember, if there was somebody standing in front of me and I was aiming at them and I got, this much distance, well, this much distance. So if I'm aiming at his head, I'm going to miss. It's going to go over, well, probably go over his head. I see you guys with these 2-3 inch risers and everything because you're worried about tucking your head down. Keep that in mind. Just saying. Just don't roast me. Come on. Not talking shit. All right. Okay. Let's hit the red. One thing on this optic with these, you know what? I'm gonna try my glasses. I need reading glasses to see things close and small. So let's see what this looks like. This, not the appropriate eye protection. Perfect dot. Perfect dot. That is crisp. That is nice. All right. Here we go. I can even see the reds. Now I can see the center of the. Okay. Anyway. I think I might have did it. Okay. Clear. How you guys like the play care? Huh? Pretty snazzy? I like it. The retention's perfect. Good play care. Got somebody coming up. Gonna have to end the video. Technically it's 12 shots. Go ahead, hold my feet to the fire. I don't care. Hey, shooting rifle. Damn it. We in. All three? Give me all three. All three, baby. Hey. Outer zero, red dot, 12 shots. We'll call the video that. Train hard, train smart. You guys have a good day. Hey, follow up to the end of that video. Had some people show up. I don't like filming. Well, other people are there. People get kind of, you know, a little touchy about it. I just, some people don't. I don't want to have that conversation. But anyway, I wanted to finish this with, I got down to that group that you saw, and then I shot some stuff. With that red dot, it's so hard. I don't feel comfortable shooting with these. I like a better eye protection when I'm shooting. I've done it before. It's not a big deal, but just a little nervous with the new rifle. But I did okay. It's not a long range, 100 yard or anything. You know, 50 is about the maximum of that optic. But I did do a few more rounds while they were shooting. They had a really cool Keltec 2000, sub 2000, I think it was called, in 10 millimeter. And so I was hanging out with them for a little bit, and we were talking guns and stuff, and you know, just being guys. Really, really cool rifle. The charging handle reciprocates, so the guy fucking busted his thumb, and I was able to patch him up. Anyway, but I did take some longer shots. I hit some steel, but it wasn't anywhere near consistent as what I like to be, is what I like to normally shoot. But I am shooting a red dot, so I get it. But anyway, I wanted to go over a couple things. That first round of shooting, I actually hit twice in one hole. So that was the first round. So I actually double tapped that one, and then I did that while I was shooting. So I think this was something like this was first, and then I did another one, and so and then another double tap. So really impressive to me, at least, with that barrel and with that rifle being so new. I think it's going to get better with time, and then reloading and doing some proper rounds, or loading around with it. It's a rifle that I'm going to keep. I'm going to finish a couple things. I'm going to change out the gas block to an adjustable gas block, get a dial that down a little bit, and get her tamed up. It wasn't bad, but that brass, the way it ejected, I just don't want to beat up the rifle, basically. Other than that, if you guys have any questions or anything, please comment down below and do your thing, and I'll be more than happy to answer them the best I can. You guys stay blessed. Happy Easter. I hope you all have a blessed day. And train hard, train smart, train often.